Would you pay more than $10,000 for this machine in 2024? To be honest, if you're a collector, that's the only reason why I will recommend you to buy this machine. There's software, there's other alternatives, and also there's the new creation of LUMA, which is a drum machine that is a replica of this, and actually it was supervised by Linn, and he gave the blessing to that machine that you can buy for around $5,000, completely new, with more features that are more adaptable to today. So you can use other alternatives to make music. You can sample the sounds, even if it's not going to sound the same, because one of the things that have been more challenging with this machine is to replicate and really have the sound that it comes from the original machine. But either way, unless you're like a super fan of the sound, that it was actually adopted by Prince, and again, only if you're a collector and you want to have one on display, is good. It's a machine that is being produced only 500 pieces. I don't know how many survive. I have one here, and we're gonna try it. To record, it's very simple. Just click record, play stop. We can use the famous Prince clave, that it sounds more like a snare. And maybe claps. Maybe we can do it. Why not, right? I love the cabasa on this machine. It's actually very good. This is you have a very nice snare. You have a nice bass. And you have two different kinds of bass and snare, so you can create that kind of natural vibe to it. So the whole intention of the LM-1 was to sound like a real machine, or like a real drum set, not machine, like a real drum set. So that's why you have like this. So you have this, this is a tape storage. I don't have one. You have the volume. You have a copy length and adjust. And let's explore the sounds. You have a conga. The tom, the lower and the higher. The snare. The bass or the kick. Hi-hat. Then you have an open hat. And with the hat, you have the cowbell. There's always nice to have a cowbell, right? The clave that is for me the most iconic sound of Prince. If you hear this. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Claps. Well, you have the clave here, tambourine. And the cabasa. I love actually the sound of the cabasa here. You can do auto correction here. And let's say that you want to do it super natural. This is very human-like. And to erase, you just hit erase button. Select and the typical sound, beep, beep, beep. That's how you delete. It's marking 32, which is good. Okay, that's good. Very Prince. Okay. And let's say I want to record it. Okay. Let's try the 16, which is usually the one that always gives you like a little range of playing, but also it gets very well adjusted. So this is actually good. I mean, I should do that to begin with the hi-hat instead of the 32. The 32 gives you more freedom of playing more organically, let's say. So if I wanted to do that, cowbell de. Let's actually do it. I'm gonna erase it. Let's say if I wanted to do it in 8, just as an example, in case you are not familiar with this. If I try to do the double clave, it's not gonna. I wanted it to sound like that, but see. So this is more strict in the way of quantizing, but let's delete and let's do the autocorrection, which I don't want autocorrect that bad because I want more dynamism on this clave. And for example, my hi-hats that were recorded actually in the 30-second range adjustment, I can make them sound perfect if I want, if I do the autocorrection to the 16. So let's give it a try. Which is really nice. So now I have everything really nice. You can link and chain, and then we can chain it here. 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2. So the reason why this machine actually is very desired in the market is one, that there were not many built, as I say, 525 according to what I read, or let's say 500. It was not actually in the market, but it was intended actually to just sell it on for bigger producers. So Roger Linn basically took it to artists like Peter Gabriel and Fleetwood Mac and offered this machine. Also, for the time, it was very advanced to have all these things that I just showed you, where you can basically have like a natural and organic sound versus very well sequenced sound, and also linking or having a chain of different presets, preset patterns, and build your own rhythm. So you can pre-record all your drums, hit play, have the chain, and then you can have all the drums for your song and just record it into tape. We're talking about the 80s, beginning of the 80s, 1982. So this machine was really advanced for the time, and also the sounds are really good. I mean, maybe the congas not, but and also another feature here is that you can modify the sounds. You have the cabasa, tambourine, have the clave, you can tell Prince like it in the low range. These are the claps. Cowbell. This sounds actually like almost like a conga. Or like not like a conga, like a Middle Eastern drum. A darbuka. The open hi-hat. I mean, I need to clean this, that's why it's not really, it's a little faulty, but you have an idea. Hi-hat. Oh, funnily enough, the open hi-hat and the high and lower hi-hat are in the same volume. Okay. This is the bass. The snare, let's go to the highest. This could be good for some dembo or something like that. This is the lowest. This is very Nine Inch Nails to me. Let's see the tones. Super low tone. And finally, and the other conga, high conga. It doesn't sound like a conga, but I like the sound. It sounds more like a tom, actually. Look at this. This can be a tom. So you can see how cool this machine is. Also here you have the clock output that you can control, external clock, the save. If you record it and you wanted to keep it safe, you just hit this one and no, you're not able to record. You can sync it to tape, tape storage, which is what I show you, but I don't have one, the foot switch. And you have a hi-hat decay. That let me show it to you. This sounds more electric, but I mean, and this is very close. this machine, I mean, it has like a lot of things happening here, which are really cool for the era. Now, maybe Digitact and other sequencer drum machines / drum machines can do all of these, but this is 1980s. One of the first machines that had an authentic sound to a drum, and it is actually quite fun to play. At the value that is now around like $15,000. Some people are actually announcing this like in $30,000, which I found ridiculous. I don't think it's really a machine to buy unless you're a collector. This I will put in the category of collector's item. It is fun. Yes, it sounds amazing. Yes, it does. And alternatives are the LUMA, maybe, that it was actually blessed by Roger Linn. If you want to have a piece of gear that is this big, because also it's huge. It's very huge. It's light, actually. It's not super heavy, but it's very big. People like Forat are actually people that can upgrade this. Forat used to work with Roger Linn back in the day, so they are based in Los Angeles. You can take your machine if you own one, and he can make sure to clean everything. I haven't reached out to him, but I've been reading so much about his amazing work in upgrading or in cleaning these machines. So if you really feel like cleaning these things and have it flawless, mine is still like in the not too good situation. But this is pretty much the LM-1. I hope you like this video, and please remember to subscribe and like if you like this video. I would like to hear your comments. Do you own one Linn drum? It would be great actually, because I just know, and I knew one person because unfortunately passed away in Mexico that owned one LM-1. But rather than that, I don't know anybody else who owns one. So if you own an LM drum, please let me know in the comments. And thank you so much for watching.